364 for me, at least. Not of this year. We've got a few more days to go. But day 364 of my morning routine, and it is 5:44 a.m. and we're about to get started. Thanks for dropping by and saying hi, and welcome to the morning training session. And this morning we're going to do some strength training every minute on the minute, and we're going to be doing specifically clean presses and swings because we're working towards those 100 snatches with a 20 kilo kettlebell in the next 12 months. In any case, for those of you who are watching, my name's Toby. I'm 40 years old and I train to live an active, self-sufficient and adventurous life. I do that by minding my sleep, trying to get between 7 and 9 hours a night. I got about 8.5 tonight. Mind what I eat. I try to eat within my energy balance, and I try to eat 120 to 150 grams of protein in a day, both of which are being challenged a bit, of course, because of the holiday season. So it's likely that I will overeat just because there are a lot of food, social engagement, and there will be a lot of food in and around the house, and I don't want to be too strict with myself because part of food is also building social connections and seeing people and laughing and spending time with them. So not too worried about it because every day I'm here showing up, doing the work, and generally throughout the year we're living healthy and well. So don't mind the diet too much during the holiday seasons. At least I don't, but everyone do what works for them. I do my strength training, I do my conditioning training, and I do my mobility training. I'll be here tomorrow because tomorrow's Christmas Eve. Christmas Day I'll be here, but I won't be working out, but we're going to just have a short Christmas chat. Second Christmas Day, workout starts again all the way through to New Year's, and I will be working out on New Year's Day because that's what I did last year. I think that's a good way to start off the year. This is about the way I feel, not about the way I look. I would want to feel fit, competent, and capable for life at 40, turning 41 this year. So that's another milestone we're going to reach, and we're going to reach it being fit and healthy and capable, regardless of what life is going to throw at us, or at me at least. And the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to continue doing what I've been doing this year, which is showing up every day and doing about 30 minutes of training or workout, and maybe a bit longer on Sundays, and hopefully I can get back into my Sunday runs again, starting this year still, this coming Sunday. Everyone has different fitness and health goals, and health and fitness is incredibly personal. Just remember that. What are my goals don't need to be your goals, and no goals are better than anyone else's. Depending on your circumstances, where you are, what phase of life you are, how your health is, what you enjoy doing, you have your own health and fitness goals. The most important thing is that we have ways to pursue our own health and fitness goals. So if that's something you're interested in, you go ahead and subscribe to my channel, and we can continue this conversation through 2025 together. All right? Showji, hello. Thanks for dropping by, saying hi. And I hope you're doing well where you are in the world, and I hope life is treating you well, and that you are having either a good start of the day because it's 5:45 a.m. where I'm at, or you're having a good end of the day where you are. In that case, I hope that you get to sleep well when you go to bed on the Sunday night, or have a good Monday morning. We're talking about health and fitness, and I'm about to get started. I was just going to say, I'm glad to hear that. I was just going to say that we're good just the way we are. We've got to love ourselves before we can move on, because it's the person we are today who's going to get us to where we want to be tomorrow. And I think sometimes we forget, and we're a bit too strict or harsh on ourselves when things go poorly or not according to our plan. But remember that being kind to ourselves is a good way to keep ourselves motivated, and probably goes a long way. And besides, there are enough people out there who want to put us down. We don't have to do that to ourselves. Let's lift ourselves up, and especially in these dark and dreary days. And the only way to get anything done, friends, is by showing up and doing the work. So I'm going to hit the timer, and we are going to start warming up. And then once we're warmed up, we are going to move on to a kettlebelling. All right. I'm warming up. Very simple. Let's start just with some body weight. See how everything is moving. I sense a little bit of stiffness in my left hip. Keep in mind, I am 40 years old already, so not everything is as easy physically as when I was 20. And it is just important to be mindful of how my body is doing at the start of a training. There we had a check-in. I'm going to do a few push-ups. All right. We seem to be doing okay. So I spend a bit of time warming up the hips, checking in with the body. So, what do you reflect on as the year draws to an end? It's in the holiday season. When you look back, what are things that you can look back on fondly? And just let me know in the chat what you think made 2024 a good year for you. And let's focus on the happy and good things. A year is a long time. It has ups and downs. If you subscribe to my channel, you can see in my post yesterday all the things related to health and fitness that I did. And it's been a good year. I can tell you that for sure, that it's been a good year. Oh, I'm going to come over and read those messages in a moment. And it's been a good year in a good way, because we've starting off with just building a daily routine and then signing up for kettlebell training, where I thought, well, I might as well immediately just learn how to become a kettlebell trainer if I'm going to be designing programs and training myself. So I drove up and down halfway cross country twice on a Sunday to receive some training and instruction on how to lift and work with kettlebells. And that was interesting and educational. And it also showed me that there was a lot more to it than I would have actually thought, starting off with those 4 and 6 kilos. But there is a lot we can do with kettlebells. That we tend to overlook. I don't know if you remember, but I went to the Dutch Top Sports Center, got a full medical, including a heart film and Also, checking my VO2 max, making sure that that's in order and that I'm doing well. Thanks for the smiley shout. I appreciate that. So, learning how my body was actually doing, learning how healthy and fit I was going to be at 40, and then going on to having a neck herniation because I think I, one, overtrained myself, but two, also had some structural issues with my shoulders and neck, with the muscles, with the way I was using my body that needed to be addressed, which they finally were, right? And we're doing much better. Left shoulder, regained all of my mobility. Right shoulder, work in progress, but we'll get there. 2, having a great summer. Running around, doing all kinds of things with Kettlebell, culminating in me signing up and getting my certifications as a personal trainer and health coach. And the interesting thing is that I learned so much about what it was going to take to keep myself fit and healthy and functional that I'm now also more able to actually look at anything any fitness influencer is saying or trying to sell me online, and I can actually have a somewhat informed opinion on it. That makes me happy. Mr. Handsome, thanks for dropping by, saying hi. They smell like metal, so just a basic iron kettlebell. I don't think they smell particularly good. Probably nicer fragrances available at any store nearby. All right, we are finishing the warm-up to do a couple of presses, and then we're going to move on with the program. The program is going to be 10 swings. And then 10 presses left, and then 10 presses right. And that is going to be the program 10 times. So we've got swings, and then we've got the presses. 10 on the left, 10 on the right. Now, why are we doing this? We're doing this because we want to build the stamina to swing 20 kilos overhead. And the only way to do that is by teaching our bodies how to work well with the weights that we give them. And 10 more swings. So we're doing about 100 swings and 100 presses today. And the reasoning behind it is simple. If we can get to 100 presses, we can get to 100 swings. Third set. And we just keep going. Slowly, bit by bit, building that strength, building that conditioning over time, every day, with every set and every rep. So hey, here we are. And I asked you what you look back on 2024, and I was telling you about my year. How it's been a good year for sports. I've also done proper training, kettlebell, sports style instructor. With kettlebell hard style instructors. swings. Fourth set. Almost done with this weight. Okay. So, and I hope to be able to stay as fit and capable throughout 2025 and get a bit fitter and a bit more capable over time. Okay, we're going to do push presses instead of regular presses. So I feel my body needs the help. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. By the way, it's as much about how you get the weight up versus how you get it down. If that makes sense. Last set, like this. We need to continue with the swings. But we're going to get a lighter weight. For this set of push presses. So out of all of the days, how many have I shown up? I'd say around 310 out of the year that I was also on stream, because there was at least 28 to 50 days Hello there, YouTube punk. And swings. We're going to take a 1-minute break. 6 set swings. How are you doing today, buddy? Hope you're doing all right. I hope you're having a good day. The end of the week, I guess, for you. Okay, we'll take a minute to catch our breath. And we're going to be doing swings to goblet squats next, giving the upper body a bit of a break. 4 more sets to go. And then we're going to do swing cleans with a 12, I think, today. We're just going to be doing that 5 times left, 5 times right for a couple of minutes. Now we're going to be good for today. Tired at the moment. That's good. Sleep's important. We need to prioritize it, right? You get a workout in today, or anything else that you were up to today. Our day's just starting, but yesterday we sort of spent preparing for the Christmas season. It's a nice way to spend the day. Also watch a lot of Christmas movies with the kid. Justin, hey there, friend. How's it going? I hope you're doing well where you are in the world. And I hope you're having a good either end of day or start of day where you're at. As it is Monday morning, 6:10 a.m. for me. We're working through a strength and conditioning program. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I appreciate you dropping by. Justin saying hello. And the rest of the day, so just treadmill work. Oh, very good. Is that also when you do heavy hands, or was it just conditioning? Whew. Okay. Next set, kettlebell swings. Then more squats. It was fun this morning, people. Good thing I slept 8 hours. And I'm feeling it. And you know, you get a good hinge and the weight kind of starts to move on its own, which is a good feeling. And squats. Now we're ready for it. Hey, what did I say? Yes, sir. See? And I've been working on that hand swing for the clean and the snatch. So let's see how that pans out in practice, shall we, over the course of this year. All right, 2 more sets to go, friends. We'll get there. And we're going to do some swing cleans. Yeah. Well, you know what Pavel says, right? Kettlebell always wins, so get out of the way if it does fall. Okay. 10, Whew. Front of the legs, back of the legs, front of the legs, back of the legs. So look, if you're watching, right, and you're into kettlebells, health and fitness, and you're in the 30 to 50-year-old range, guess what? We're going to have a conversation, an ongoing conversation throughout the year. You just need to subscribe to my channel, because I think we're both interested in the same things, which is to get fit and healthy for life, to make the most of it. And if that's something you're working on, you go ahead and subscribe and chat with me here or under any of the videos. And the last set. Because, I can tell you from experience that it's been very motivating for me. Maybe it's also been for some of you to actually be here and chat with each other about health and fitness during the workout. I know it's been a motivation for me to connect with all of you and to be able to do the workouts together. All right, and the last set, goblet squats. Then we're going into swing cleans. Again, it's got everything to do with building that strength and conditioning for those 100 snatches at the end of 2025. Now that, and of course, we'll be going on holidays to the mountains again in summer. We'll be going on hikes and walks. So you can guess that my intention would be to be in great shape, strength-wise, conditioning-wise, to be able to make the most of this. All right, 5 cleans on the left. Five cleans on the right. And we are going to get started. 2 more sets to go at my work in 4 months gym. It's good to see you, buddy. I hope you're doing well. And we are showing up and getting to work in, because it's just a day like any other day. You know what? We're going to do 3 more of those sets just because it feels good. And we've done 50 in total. 25 on the left, 25 on the right. So 3 more to go. Are you ready? So friends, just remember if you're watching, right, that getting healthy and fit is simple, but not easy. And you don't need a $65 program discounted from $399 on Black Friday or Cyber Monday to make it work for you. It's about the basics. It's about getting sufficient sleep. It's about eating well, varied, regularly, within reason. And it's about moving frequently, in varied ways, and often. Okay? If you can do those 3 things, doesn't matter which program you are going to buy, or you can do my free-for-all 13-day get the basics of kettlebell and kettlebell conditioning, right? On my channel. But it doesn't really matter what you do, because health and fitness isn't about how much money you spend. It's about how much time we spend showing up and doing the work over an extended period of time, consistently. Last set, friends, and then we're done. So just remember that. And for those of you who started watching, my name is Toby, I'm 40 years old, and I train to live an active, self-sufficient, and adventurous life. I do that by minding my sleep, minding what I eat, showing up for strength, conditioning, and mobility training every day of the week. And if you want to know what that's like, just check out my channel and you'll see that I've showed up this year and done the work, and I'd be glad to take you along on that journey, all right? So if that's something you're interested in, you go ahead and subscribe, and we can continue this conversation. Shout you, YouTube punk, Justin, Poor Man's Gym, thanks for dropping by, saying hi. I hope you're well. If I don't catch you before Christmas, or if you don't catch me, I wish you the best holiday season, spending time with family, people you care about, doing something you enjoy, taking a step back. 2025. Like I was saying, we're good just the way we are. We've got to love ourselves before we can move on, friends. And the only way to get anything done is by showing up and doing the work. So I'll see you tomorrow. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't. It's going to be to those 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year. Like, share with a friend if you think it's useful or interesting. And I'll be back tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. Take care, friends. Is that Ibalis? Oh no, Ramo. Thank you for dropping by, saying hi. And I appreciate the wave, and I hope you're well and going to stay well as well. And I appreciate the wave in the chat. Take care, friends.